In this video, we'll mix the calibrated and the reverse Fibonacci strategies at roulette, blending the perks of both variations. These are two twists on the standard Fibonacci strategy, which many reckon is the best way to win at roulette. But can you really win at roulette with this strategy? Let's find out together. Welcome to Ninja Gamblers, the ultimate destination for quality casino content. Here you can find the latest info and strategies for roulette, blackjack, poker, slots, and more. If you want to stay ahead of the game and be best equipped to try and beat the casinos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. In the link in the description of this video, you can also find a link to our Telegram channel, where we share extra content that never makes it to YouTube. And you can also find a list of safe licensed casinos we recommend, with free money bonuses that they offer. Alright folks, since many of you have asked, today, I'm going to merge the calibrated Fibonacci strategy with the reverse Fibonacci. For those who haven't yet seen any of my videos on the various Fibonacci strategy variations, and since I'll be taking some knowledge for granted today, I strongly recommend you first watch my video on the basic Fibonacci method, which you'll find now suggested on the top right corner. Then have a look at the two videos on the variations, one on the calibrated Fibonacci and another on the reverse. Today we're combining them, harnessing the higher potential earnings of the reverse but with the added safety net of the calibrated version. As I'm currently located in Europe, I'm playing in a European casino using euros. However, this approach is adaptable to any currency, be it dollars, pounds, or others. It's crucial to ensure you're in a secure and legally compliant casino in your region. I feel it's important to quickly highlight the risks associated with unlicensed online casinos. These can lead to legal and financial troubles. Such casinos, potentially illegal in various locations, might involve you in scams, unfair games, and financial losses. Often based in tax havens, these casinos can disappear, leaving you with no recourse to recover your funds. Therefore, I strongly recommend playing only in certified online casinos, accredited by recognized authorities. For a list of safe, verified casinos in your country, along with free bonuses for newcomers, check the video description link below. This is crucial for a safe gaming experience. To our friends in the USA, please note that online casino legality varies by state. Some states only permit social casinos. For assurance, refer to the link in the description to discover legal online casinos in your state and the top social casinos where traditional casinos aren't legal. In summary, no matter your global location, the link in the description will guide you to the safe, regulated casinos in your country. Alright, let's get started. So guys, what we're going to do today, as I mentioned, is blend the calibrated Fibonacci with the reverse. In a nutshell, we'll start with some dummy spins without betting anything, until one of the three columns doesn't show up for 3 consecutive times. Then, we bet on that column. As usual, each loss moves us up a term in the sequence until we win. Once we win, we follow the reverse Fibonacci principle, going down 2 terms with each win and up 1 with each loss, and so on. After returning to the first term, we do dummy spins again until we spot a new column. Alright, let's do this. Starting with the dummy spins. There we have 4 spins without the bottom third column showing up. Let's position ourselves. My base bet is 50 cents, with the usual €188 stop loss. And we spin. Okay, 1 right off the bat this time. Normally, we'd go back 2 steps, but since this is the first round, it means we go back to dummy spins. As usual, I have to do this little trick to get the dummy spin button back on this roulette. Okay, let's do some dummy spins. There, 4 spins and the bottom third column hasn't shown up again. Let's dive in. Ha! 1 right away again. The beauty of the calibrated version is that winning on the first try can happen quite often. It's a blessing and a curse. Remember, the longer you wait with Fibonacci, the more profit you make when you win. Okay, we're betting on the middle column now. Okay, lost, so we move up 1 term in the sequence, still 50 cents. Lost again, so €1. lost again, €1.50. And we win. So we've made €1.50. Now, since we're mixing calibrated with reverse, we won't restart the sequence or do dummy spins, but go back 2 numbers in the sequence. Being at the 4th term now, going back 2 means we bet the 2nd term, which is 50 cents, because the 2nd and 1st terms of the Fibonacci sequence are the same bet. Won straight away. So going back 2 steps brings us back to the start, and when you restart in this variation, you return to dummy spins. Got how it works? Do dummy spins, spot a column, bet, going up 1 term per loss, and down 2 per win, until you're back at the 1st term and then start with dummy spins again. Okay, so now I do the usual thing to get the dummy spin button back, and let's spin some more. Right, the middle column hasn't shown up for 3 spins again, so let's bet there. Lost, so another 50. €1. And we've won. Since we're at the 3rd term, going back 2 takes us back to the 1st term, and in this variation, that means dummy spins again. So let's do it. Okay, all columns except the top 1st one have come up for a bit, so let's push on that one. Ah, won straight away. Okay then, back to dummy spins. That same column hasn't shown up for 3 spins again. Let's bet. And won straight away again. Nice, but darn, I want to win more than just €1 each time. And guys, always that same column is hot. Let's go. Okay, lost, so we start climbing the sequence. Lost again, so 3rd term, €1. 4th term, €1.50. And got it. Okay, we won, so we go back 2 terms, from the 4th to the 2nd, 50 cents, since the 2nd term is always the same as the 1st. Okay, we go up, 3rd term. 1. And now since we go back from 3 to 1, it means one thing, back to dummy spins. And again, that same column is hot, back there. Lost, 2nd term. 3rd term, and 1. Going back 2 means dummy spins. Oh guys, can you believe it? Guess which column is hot again? My gosh. Lost, so 2nd term. 3rd term. 4th term. 5th term, we're climbing. 6th term. 1. Now, going back 2 terms, we move from the 6th to the 4th, €1.50. Now that we're a bit deeper into the sequence, it's likely we'll be bouncing up and down for a bit. And finally, I'd say, since this column has been annoyingly hot, €1.50, let's go. Lost, so we move up to the 5th term, €2.50. Lost, so 6th term, €4. 7th term, €6.50. 8th term, €10.50. Here we climbed for real. Ouch, 9th term, €17. And we've won, actually making a profit of €7 since we went up a bit. Okay, but it doesn't end here. Since we're so high up, at the 9th term, the strategy tells us this column might be super inflated. So instead of going back to 0, we continue betting heavily, because going back to still means we're at the 7th term, €6.50. Okay, won €19.50, and this is where the real money is made, because just in this round we've made €13 without having to recover any previous losses. Now we go back 2 terms, so 5th term, €2.50. Lost, so 6th term. Won, and here too made a tidy sum of €5.50, recovering the previous term. Still a nice haul. Back to the 4th term, lost, so 5th term, 6th term, won, so 4th term, €1.50. We're deflating gradually. Won, so back to the 2nd term, 50 cents. Lost, so 3rd term, €1. Won, and thus we would return to the 1st term, meaning we've completely deflated and it's back to dummy spins. Okay, got how it works? I'm stopping here for today. As for the balance, it's similar to the other video, from €188 to €236.50. So €48.50, about $53 but this time in about 10 minutes instead of the 5 or so last time. So, what do I think of this strategy? Interesting. I like the concept of alternating these 2 strategies, taking the strengths of both. Of course, the fact that we wait at the beginning before betting, doing dummy spins, slows down the speed at which we can cash in, as often we spend time doing dummy spins. Does this increase safety? Theoretically, yes, but obviously it doesn't reduce it to 0. I say it every time, but it's better to reiterate. The risks, even with this mixed variation, never disappear. In particular, the risk of this strategy is having to wait too long for the game to rebalance, and going out of balance. As you well know by now, the Fibonacci sequence climbs much more gently at the beginning, so in the lower terms, you feel more at ease than with a normal martingale doubling, but the higher you go, the more unpleasant it becomes, rising exponentially. Obviously, on one hand, we like climbing the sequence because hitting a win once we've climbed enough, we make more profit, but on the other, the higher we go, the greater the risk. And as I said in the other video on the calibrated version, true that the calibrated helps, but the risk of climbing to high terms remains. So, as always, it's crucial to have a stop loss and know when to stop if things go south. Okay folks, what do you think? Which strategy is better? This one, the calibrated, the reverse, or the normal Fibonacci? Let me know in the comments. I remind you that in the link in the description, you can find a list of safe and certified online casinos in your country and in each US state. I recommend using certified casinos if you want peace of mind and to avoid scams, rigged games, or even playing in illegal casinos in your country and having trouble with the law. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon, ninjas.